We're back with our finance expert, Nicole Lapin. I have a question for you. I would love to buy a home, and I don't know when the right time is. How will I know that I have enough money for that house?
Have you started?
I started saving.
Have you started looking in LA in particular? They're going so fast.
I'm so scared to look because I don't have. By the way, I'm going to need a house where there's not 10 offers over asking that are cash as a first-time homeowner. But I love to live with a little bit of cushion because I always am afraid that my life is going to end tomorrow.
Or there's going to be a pandemic.
Yes.
Right.
So as a first-time home buyer, when do you know that it's time to put your money into real estate?
I think it's really important to step back to the bigger picture because a lot of folks think that home buying is the end-all be-all for getting your financial life together. It's not necessarily. I don't want people to be house broke, which is often what happens. So first, before you even think about buying a house, make sure you have an emergency fund. And I said this for years, and folks were like, there's not going to be an emergency. What do you mean? Like a pandemic or something? And then, you know, you can't go to the grocery store with your mortgage. You need cash in the bank, like 6 to 9 months of savings. But, you know, we've seen with the pandemic that we need that emergency fund. Emergencies happen, and often they happen on top of each other, right? That's always how it works. And so if you have a precarious job, like you're a real estate agent or you're a model or you work on commission. She didn't want to say it. Then a year would be better.
Then how do you know how much to save for your retirement?
Ideally, you would break down a spending plan. I look at it as a spending plan like an eating plan that's sustainable, that allows you small indulgences so you don't end up binging later on. So I say 70% of your overall take-home pay should go to the essentials. So your food, your housing, your transportation, all that jazz. And then 15% should go to the extras. So the online shopping, the mani-pedi, the vacation, the latte, like whatever does it for you and keeps you on track. And then 15% should go to your end game. So I call it the 3 E's.
Oh, I like that.
I like alliteration. And so, yeah, 15% of your overall take-home pay should go to alliteration. I like that. Or not to alliteration, too.
Look, I got so many questions.
I know. She's like, wait, can we have a private one-on-one consultation?
No, we got so much.
You ahead. You
Okay,
have something
so
really
I'm
important.
about to have a baby, and my question
Mazel
is,
tov.
thank you so much. And one of the things that I want to do is start saving for this baby now, like in utero. I want to make sure that this baby is taken care of. So
Rich bitch.
if I'm saving for us, like our family, that's one savings. But should I start saving for the baby and open a separate savings account that's just for the baby?
If you can, a 529 would be good for college.
What's a 529?
A 529 plan is just a tax advantage plan for education, or you could look at like.
But you can't touch it.
That's a good one, because then I could buy shoes with a 529 plan if I could touch it.
It's not
Can you
allowed.
imagine your baby don't go to Harvard because of the shoes?
Real quick, what about cryptocurrency? Is it a thing people should get into or not? Yes or no?
I would say keep it to 1% of your net worth. And it's not just for rich people net worths. It's assets minus liabilities. And so if you can lose 1%, everyone can, but you can't necessarily afford to miss out on growth if that 1% becomes 100% and it goes bananas.
I'm gonna need a Bitcoin.
Yes.
Somebody better. We can go on in.
Should have gotten
Can
that
we
long
split
time
one?
ago.
I'm totally. We're split it. We're going to use your 1% because I know it's big. Thank you for the money advice. Check out Nicole's Money Rehab podcast on iHeartRadio and check out her book, Rich Bitch.
Yes.
She's talking about me. Coming up, Normani's Black.